स्टेज सेटअप में टाइम लगेगा सर, कोई परफॉर्मेंस करा दें, कोई फिलर करा दें। ओके
Good afternoon, everyone. So, a very beloved, Honorable Vice Chancellor, Professor Sonia Nityaman, ma'am is here, and a much awaited event of Rhapsody 2023, Mantramugh, with Coffee with Vice Chancellor Madam, is going to happen today. Students are really curious to know about their new Vice Chancellor, so they have framed few questions for you, Madam, and they're really keen to welcome you on the stage with your spouse, Sharad Mishra sir, Shri Sharad Mishra sir. So we'll just welcome you all.
Good afternoon, everyone. Learned faculty members, respected seniors, dear friends and juniors. A good afternoon to you all and welcome to Coffee with VC. Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am is here. We are fortunate enough to get this opportunity to interact with Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am and her spouse. So let's welcome sir. Put your hands together for Sri Sharad Mishra sir.
Ma'am needs no introduction, but for the formalities we will do it. Let us now welcome our Honorable Vice Chancellor of KGMU, former Director at the Ram Manohar Lohia Institute of Medical Sciences, recipient of Department of Biotechnology, National Bioscience Award for Career Development, Indian National Science Academy Young Scientist Award, Dr. J.C. Patel and B.C. Mehta Award, a teacher, a mentor, Dr. Sonia Nityanand, ma'am. We welcome you, ma'am.
Before we start the event, on behalf of the Dean Student Welfare Sir, all the faculty members and the organizing committee, we would like to express our gratitude to Honorable Vice Chancellor Ma'am for taking care of students in each and every aspect, including extracurricular activities. This 3 days mega event is a proof of your commitment, Madam. Thank you, ma'am. We are equally grateful for the guidance from all our respected faculty members. Ma'am, sir, without you, this event would not be possible. A huge round of applause for everyone, please. Thank you, sir and ma'am, for agreeing to do this event with us. We are quite nervous, but we'll try our best.
Ma'am, a few weeks ago, you received a call offering you the position of Vice Chancellor at KGMU. Can you share your emotions at that moment and describe your reaction, ma'am?
First of all, thank you for inviting me to this coffee. Yeah, this is working. First of all, thank you very much for this invite to Coffee with the VC. I'm very honored, and I'm also very delighted to interact with all the MBBS students and the faculty in this audience. So thank you very much, and please do not get nervous. Okay, so your first question was, please repeat it.
Ma'am, a few weeks ago you received a call offering you the position of Vice Chancellor at KGMU. Can you share your emotions at that moment and describe your reaction, ma'am?
Okay, so the appointment is issued by the Honorable Governor. She is the appointing authority for the Vice Chancellors of the state of Uttar Pradesh. So when the letter came to me, it was the end of a great period of suspense because we had interacted with her. You know, the process is first the search committee picks up candidates and then you are called. They shortlist the candidates, the name goes to the Honorable Governor, and then you're called for an interaction with the Honorable Governor. So 5 people were called, so we know exactly who those 5 people are. And then she takes her time to decide whom she finds the most suitable. So it's a period of suspense. So when the letter comes, that period of suspense is ended. So that's one thing which is good. And of course, one is thrilled. I was thrilled because KGMU is my alma mater. I've done both my undergraduation and post-graduation from this university. And I've also worked for a short period of time as a faculty in the Department of Medicine here. So I was very happy to get that appointment letter.
Ma'am, we are equally grateful for you being here with us again.
Thank you for that.
Ma'am, actually, we want to know more in detail, like how does it feel to return to your alma mater? Like we are right now, we are also student, and now we see you like our inspiration that we want to someday sit like being at the top of the university. Ma'am, how is the feeling exactly?
Okay, so I've been a student here, both in undergraduation and post-graduation, walked down the lanes of this university. At that time it was a college, and I joined in 80, finished my MBBS in 85, did a 1-year internship, and then took up MD Medicine and finished in 89. So I know every nook and corner which was at that time present. But this institute has really expanded. But when before I came here, I have so many years, I have always remembered my MBBS days, my MD days, every nook and corner of the institute, how, where the lecture halls, the hostel, the classes, all where we used to eat, where we used to go out and eat. So you never think that you're going to come back as the Vice Chancellor. And then this happens suddenly. And it's a glorious feeling to go back and walk through the lanes again where you have actually spent the most formative years of your life,
Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Now, coming to you, sir. On behalf of university students, we are very curious to know about you, sir. Can you tell us something about you?
Well, what can I say about myself?
Sir, anything. We will be inspired.
Well, now I'm a house husband to a vice chancellor. And so with the age, you tend to, cut down on your activities. So I'm just a consultant now, and I work from home for the last 3 years, which has become a fashion now. And that's sort of all it.
Sir, actually, you couldn't get the more information about you from the Vice Chancellor's office, but as far as we know that you have retired from Indian Engineering Services.
No, I was never in the services. I'm a freelance engineer,
Okay,
so, and I'm a consultant. And so my specialty is in HVACs, which will make your life easier inside a lab where you're working. So I keep my environment clean. That's it. And then you'll have to give me 2 coffees to find anything more about me. Thank you.
Sir, as you are from engineering profession and ma'am is from medical profession, how did you manage, like ma'am is in a profession which is very demanding and engineering is also equally demanding, but for a medical profession it's like 24-hour duty and you are always on call. Whenever the emergency comes, you have to go. Sir, how did you manage?
I wait for her all the time to come back to home. And well, 9 o'clock was the cut-off time, and she was not supposed to drive from PGI back to Lucknow. So I had to go and pick her up maybe 5 times a week. So it was okay. That's good, sir.
Ma'am, we are keenly interested in gaining insights into your time during MBBS at KG and understanding the distinction between your experiences and ours. Ma'am, how it's different from ours experience? Your experience, how it's different from us? Yes, ma'am.
So you have to first tell me your experience. Then I can tell you the difference.
Ma'am, you can see us going here and there all the time.
Ma'am, it's always like this program. We wanted to know that at your times, what was the program which used to be in the college? Like,
Okay. So you want to start with the programs rather than with the teaching, huh?
ma'am, also the teaching, ma'am.
Okay. So in our time, we didn't have Rhapsody. In fact, you have to tell me when Rhapsody started. But there used to be inter-institutional cultural program where many medical colleges would participate in one medical college which organized it and have competitions in various areas. So it was not like Rhapsody, but it was an inter-institutional competition. And of course, there are a lot of differences between today's era and 1980. Of course, there's a lot of difference in the clothes that you wear, in the way you conduct yourself and the way you carry yourself. And I think the rest is quite much the same, that you have to attend your lectures, you have to attend your classes, you have to attend evening classes. We had a lot of evening classes. So that part I think would be the same, but the Rhapsody, so you have to tell me which year did Rhapsody start? Anyone in the audience? Anyone in, yes? Acha, so it's 1997 then. Okay, Dr. Sandeep Tiwari started it, okay.
Ma'am, coming back to the teaching part, ma'am, even in today's world, medicine is considered most toughest branch in whole of the medicine field. Ma'am, what were the reason at that time that you choose medicine? Like in today's world, reasons are different, but the field is still a difficult
You
field.
meaning the specialization in
Yes, ma'am,
internal?
medicine as a PG.
Okay, as a PG. So at that time when I finished my MBBS, there was a fundamental, you're asking for the differences also.
Yes.
There was a fundamental difference, there was no NEET examination. So we used to study very hard in MBBS to score high because our getting PG was dependent on the score that we got in MBBS
On the university marks.
of the university. At that time it was a college. So your score in MBBS determined the specialty. So the order of merit was made and the score used to determine the specialty that one got for post-graduation. At that time, DMs had just started, doctorates of medicine had just started in various subspecialties of medicine, which you all know of, like cardiology, nephrology, and so forth. So I knew that I wanted to not just do internal medicine, but do a specialization in a particular area, which was only possible through taking up internal medicine. At that time, DMs in pediatrics had not really started. So that's why I thought that medicine will give me, at that time I didn't know which branch of medicine I would like the best. And I wanted to keep my options open. So I went into doing an MD in general medicine and then at the end of 3 years to decide what subspecialization I would like to do.
So ma'am, it's basically for the super specialty branches. Right?
Sorry?
It's basically for the super specialty
Yeah,
branches.
yeah. I wanted
Okay.
to do beyond an MD also.
Okay, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am.
Sir, this can go a bit personal, sir. The question is, can you share the most memorable moment with Madam, like from younger life?
Oh, I guess every moment is memorable with her, you know. So
Yes,
I can't
sir.
point towards anything else, you know. So, yes, of course, getting married to her was something I will always remember. So that could be it. And आप ज़्यादा नहीं बताएंगे.
Ma'am, following your MD medicine, what inspired you to pursue a PhD in immunology?
So, as a 12th class student, 11th and 12th class student, I don't know if you know, I'm sorry that my father couldn't accompany me because he's running fever since day before. But I was born into a house which breeds science. I was born into an atmosphere of science. And I think it was genetics because I was kind of gifted in chemistry. You know, I could dream of chemical structures and make chemical structures. I mean, it was like if a chemical structure came in front of my eyes, it got imprinted on my mind. So in 11th and 12th, I really wanted to pursue basics, subject in basic sciences like chemistry. But then, you know, I also had a desire to do medicine because of the human side of the profession. So I appeared in CPMT and I got selected in the first go. And of course, once you get selected, and that also I got KGMU. So once you get selected, you join. And then while I was doing MD medicine, I realized that I do want to apply science to medicine, because this is actually a message for all the young students here. This is one profession where science has a lot of meaning, because whatever science you do, whatever research you do, it is of application to human mankind. So I actually wanted to take up a subspecialty which was a combination of clinical medicine and basic sciences. And I thought clinical immunology would be the right choice. So after actually I finished my MD, I joined DM in clinical immunology at the Sanjay Gandhi Postgraduate Institute of Medical Sciences. But then after 9 months, I got a faculty position in King George's Medical College. So I had to return back here, but then I got study leave. So I did not go back to do my DM. By the time I got a scholarship to go overseas in Scandinavia for doing a postdoctoral fellowship in clinical immunology, which I chose. And once I went there, it was a very unique experience that all people in Scandinavia who go into academic positions, you know, who go into academic institutes have to do a PhD, whether it's a medical person or a surgical person or a obstetrics and gynae person. All doctors have to do an MD PhD to get an academic position. So they encouraged me to do a PhD. I got enrolled into the PhD program 9 months down. I didn't go with the intention of doing PhD, but I got enrolled into the PhD program 9 months down my being there in the immunology, hematology section of the Department of Medicine. And then once you get enrolled into the program, I had to come back after 1.5 years because that was the only leave I got from KGMC. 18 months to take study leave, I had to come back. But that is one country which exhibited a lot of flexibility. They allowed me to do the PhD on a collaborative basis. I did a lot of work in India and I did a lot of work back in Sweden during my summer vacation, winter vacation, and everything put together led to a PhD degree. And I don't regret that experience because I feel it opened my eyes to look at everything in medicine with an eye of curiosity and to try to answer questions.
It's really great, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am. Ma'am, you choose to forge a career yourself at a time when society's expectations are different from women. Even in today, gender representation is very far from ideal. Ma'am, what were the professional challenges you faced as a woman?
Okay. So, fortunately, as in a family where education was promoted, so when I got this fellowship to go to Sweden, I was just 27 and a half years old. My parents and my two brothers who are older than me didn't stop me. That there was no restriction that you should get married and then go, or you have to first get married. So that was one thing which actually promoted me to go. But answering your question, of course, there are, for a woman at that time and even today, you have to prove your worth more than that of a man. You know, so it's a lot of struggle. There is no doubt about it, you know. You just don't have to prove that you're equal, but you have to prove that you are one step ahead of your male counterpart.
Yes, ma'am.
So it's a lot of struggle. And then you go into you go from a developing country, a third world country, into a Western country, especially at that time. You have to really prove your worth, especially as a woman, you know.
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am, holding a position of such responsibility as a woman in our society surely cannot be simple. Could you enlighten us on the qualities we should cultivate as a woman to become competent individuals like yourself, ma'am?
Okay, so this is for all the students and for all the young people here. The qualities which are the mantra which is actually written in our ancient literature, is karma. You do your work sincerely, and the most important quality is with honesty, integrity, morality, and with high ethical standards. So it's hard work. Do your bit. Don't look for the results. Have a high integrity, especially in the medical profession. Integrity, honesty is very important. Ethical values is very important. This is for all of you.
Yes, ma'am.
Sir, talking about the qualities, what are the 3 qualities you like the most in ma'am? Like,
She has never spoken a lie to me. Never.
Okay.
And if she says anything, I have to think, yes, that's correct. And she's very focused, you know. When she's doing anything, and she doesn't want anybody to butt in. So you need to keep away for the time being. Otherwise, she gets irritated also sometimes. This pursuit of, pursuit for excellence in anything, even when she's writing anything, or even a small note, is something which riles me up. It can be casual, but everything, all our thought goes into it. So it's basically a very, very focused way of looking at everything in life is something which I would like to do, but I fail sometimes. तीनों में 2 हुए, बहुत है.
सर एक और.
I can't think of anything else. I'll get back to you.
Yes, sir.
thank you, sir.
Ma'am, speaking about the responsibilities, it is often expected of doctors to prioritize the nation's need over their own personal needs. We would appreciate it if you could share any challenging moments from your life that reflect this commitment.
For national needs.
Yes, ma'am, prioritizing nation's need over personal needs.
Okay, very nice question. I will tell you only 2 incidences. Both are almost the same. When I finished my PhD from Karolinska, Karolinska is the institute which gives Nobel Prizes every year, so it's a world-renowned institute. They gave me an offer on the platter to become a docent there. Docent means associate professor. And I was here in KGMU in the Department of Medicine and assistant professor. So it was a very tempting offer, which is given on the plate to you.
Yes, ma'am.
And then I thought to myself, I said, you know, I would like to go back to my own country, especially as a medical doctor, and, you know, build the ecosystem in my own country. Rather than, you know, to stay in this country which is already very advanced and very developed just because of my own personal comforts and personal ease. So that is one step which I voluntarily took. And the second incident, after returning back, there was a International Immunology Congress in Delhi. And you must have heard of Dr. Anthony Fauci. You know, he's an NIH, National Institute of Health, USA director. And he played a very important role in the COVID pandemic, in the development of the COVID vaccine also. So he had come to India for this National Institute of, for this Immunology Congress. And I gave a talk and presented some of my work on Takayasu's arthritis in it. And then he called me and he gave me an offer to join him in USA, you know. Just after the end of that session, he said, I would be very interested if you can join me. So again, I had to make that choice of accepting it or not accepting it. And actually, I chose still to stay on in my own country and help in building the ecosystem of the country, and I have no regrets for that. You know.
This is really very inspiring, ma'am.
Ma'am, when we think about the college life and friendships, it all comes down to the hostel experiences, and the personality we have within those walls is totally different from the personality we show it the world. Ma'am, we would feel very happy if you could if you can give us a memory of your hostel and also the hostel name which you lived and room number, ma'am. They will get inspired, ma'am, totally, ma'am.
But unfortunately, since I belong to Lucknow, and I was actually staying very close to KGMC, in a colony called Riverbank Colony, which is very close by. It's almost, I think it's about 5-7 minutes from here. So I was doing up and down between my house, between my residence, my parents' residence, and KGMC. And I used to bicycle, so it was that close. So I used to bicycle, so I only stayed in the hostel when I was doing, when in the fourth and fifth year, when you're doing the clinical duties, when you're on the clinical side. So my stay in the hostel has been very limited. And I stayed in the new VL hostel and the old VL hostel. I don't know if they still are named the same. And in new VL hostel, I had a single room. Old VL hostel, it was a shared room. But I can say that the friendship that you make during MBBS is lifelong.
Yes, ma'am.
It is something which is, when you're new batch joined, I told them the same thing, that it is unparalleled because it is made on the basis of personal bonding. It is not made on the basis of the position that you hold or, the money that you have or what position you are, what is your, what is your caste, what is your creed. It's not based on anything. It is based on pure bonding. And even now my MBBS friends are my true friends, my greatest friends.
Now, coming to you, sir, I apologize if this is a bit personal, but we want to know how the two of you met. What was it through an arranged marriage meeting or a by chance encounter? What were your first impression of each other?
Well, we were introduced by a common friend who happens to be a senior professor in PGI. And I happened to go to his house in the night. If I can take 5 minutes. Okay. So this is a long story, cutting it short. Thank you. So one day I went and visited him around 11:30 in the night. He says, "What are you doing here?" So I said I was feeling lonely, so I just came down and I wanted to have a word with you. So he says, why don't you get married? So I said, okay, I will get married now. So, will you get married to a doctor? मैंने कहा, is she a lady? He says, obviously. So, okay, I'm going to set up the appointment for you to meet her tomorrow. And please be here in the evening. So, I went home. I forgot about it. At 2:30 in the afternoon, he calls me up the next day and he says, are you coming in the evening? I said, for what? Well, she's going to come in the evening, to meet you. And so I was waiting for her in my friend's house, and she walks in with Papaji, father. And, well, he said hello, and so all the formalities were there on the first day. I was at my best behavior. You have to be, to give the impression. And then we talked about it, and then my father-in-law said, why don't you come home? And, so I said, okay, I'll do that. So that's how I met, for the first time.
Thank you, sir.
Ma'am, we actually prepared some questions for your father as well, but he is ill, we got to know. So, ma'am, the one question which was related to the 1947 partition, which you also emphasized when we met. Ma'am, the audience would like to know the experiences which sir has shared with you, and everybody want to listen to.
Okay. So, my father is from a city called Lalpur, which has now been renamed as Faisalabad, from West Pakistan, West Punjab. Of course, now it's a part of Pakistan. And he was born and brought up there. And from there he moved to St. Stephen's in Delhi to do a BSc in chemistry and an MSc in chemistry. And then he went on to Mumbai to do a PhD. And then he got an offer from Cambridge, UK, and he went to Cambridge to do a second PhD from Lord Todd, who was a Nobel laureate, late Lord Todd. Then came 1947, the partition. His elder brother had also moved out to Delhi, and his elder sister had got married, and she had also moved out from Lalpur. So his parents were alone in Lalpur, and they all have lived through the time when India was not independent. My father especially was born at a time when India was not independent. In fact, you must have heard of Bhagat Singh. He was from the same place where my father is, And that night when he was executed, that whole city was up because they knew that he will be executed at night. So anyway, he got the news about the partition. He had a very dear friend who was a pilot at that time. Sorry? He was a pilot in one of these airlines, and somehow he requested him to charter, to take a plane and fly to Lalpur. And that time the connectivity on phone was also very limited, but he managed to convey a message to his parents that he'll be coming early morning to pick them up. Because riots had already broken, both on the Indian side and on the Pakistan side, and trains were coming where every single body was slaughtered on both sides. It's an atrocity which actually occurred on both sides, You know what happens when violence sets in, then one loses the sense of one's mind. So he managed to fly with his pilot friend. He chartered a plane because he was in the airlines. They managed to fly into Lalpur. And then his father and mother, they could see that from early morning, 4 o'clock, there was a plane which was going round and round and round in Lalpur. So they kind of got an inclination, unko Kaka bulate the, ki Kaka has probably come. So with great difficulty they landed, and almost the whole of Lalpur was ready to board the flight. all the Hindus were ready to board the flight. So they left all belongings, every belonging was left. All the seats were taken out from the plane so that the maximum number of people could be accommodated into the plane. And everyone who could get into the plane got in, they shut the doors, they flew back to Delhi. And as soon as they landed in Delhi, the riots broke out in Lalpur. So they just managed to escape on time. But you look at what he tells, this is what he tells everyone. He says the whole thing was behind us. It did not matter to us what we left. What was important to us was that we were putting our foot on an independent, free India. That is what was important. And thereafter, their whole journey, my grandfather's and father's journey has been only to build free, independent India. It was not what they lost, what they went through, but the joy, the simple joy of being in free, independent India and to build it and build it and build it. This is in a nutshell his experience. And he's a true Gandhian. He's a true Gandhian. In both his national feeling and in his honesty and integrity.
Ma'am, this is really inspiring. Like, जो छूट गया वो छूट गया, अब जो आगे है वो आगे है.
And independent, see, we take independent India for granted because we've been born in independent India. Look at people who've not been born in independent India, how they cherished it, Yeah, I will take some.
Sir, coffee. Sir, we'll drink, sir. Have it. Sir.
Now it's rapid fire round for ma'am. Ma'am, we will ask you a question and you have to give answers as early as possible. No, sir. Have you ever bunked a class?
Yes.
Have you ever slept in a class?
Yes.
Have you picked any junior for filling your file?
No.
If you ever blanked out in a viva?
Blanked out. Yes.
Can you explain the scene?
Sorry.
Ma'am, can you explain the
Blanked
situation?
out?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. I think it was an anatomy viva. A subject which I didn't really enjoy, So I think I was asked the carpal bones, the names of the carpal bones, of the tarsal bones, I don't remember, and I had a blank out,
Ma'am, next question is, one thing women should learn from men. One thing that women should learn from men.
One should learn from men. I think the ability to be independent.
Yes, ma'am. Now the questions are about sir. The questions are about sir, but you have to answer them.
Okay.
Sir's favorite song.
Favorite song?
Yes, ma'am.
I can't say, but I know that he's very fond of songs of the 70s and 80s, 60s and 70s,
Okay, ma'am. Sir's favorite book.
Favorite book?
Yes, ma'am. Any book you remember?
Atlas Shrugged. Yeah. Atlas Shrugged.
Sir's favorite hobby.
Hobby? Oh, that I can tell you. He likes to tinker around in the house and repair old things, Especially electronics,
Sir's favorite sport.
Favorite?
Sport.
Sport. Football. Football and cricket. Football followed by cricket.
Sir's favorite actress.
Actress.
Yes, ma'am.
I think he likes Raveena Tandon.
So now it's your turn, sir, for rapid fire questions. Okay, sir.
Yes, please.
So we'll start with one thing that men should learn from women.
Well, one should learn from women. A lot of things with men should learn from women.
So
Why
one
won't
thing
they?
which comes to your mind at very instant.
I guess, you know, a wife, a sister, and a mother is core of a family. They're very passionate about a family. We are not to a level. So I think, you know, this is one thing which all men should learn, to come home early, you know, and be at home.
Sir, if you had a time machine and you could go back to any one phase of your life with ma'am, what would it be?
Uh, well, her pregnancy, you know, yeah, and I would like to relive it again because she had a very difficult one because we got married late and we have just one child, so it was difficult. So I want to go back and maybe try and give her more, you know, support and other things, which, you know, something.
Thank you, sir. Sir, your biggest fear?
No fears. Absolutely no fears.
So one quality about ma'am that others might not know about it and you admire.
Her tenacity, you know. You know, this, what should I say? You know, the purpose, which, you know, when she goes after something, you know, everybody knows about it, but I know, you know, how much, you know, effort she puts into it. You know, she may think that, you know, people don't know, but I know that she puts a lot of effort. So, well, that's something which I, you know, see every day.
Sir, ma'am's favorite song?
Favorite song? I think there are a couple of them, but I think she likes, you know, Sound of Music, you know, the movie and the songs in it. And I think she hums it sometimes, you know.
Sir, ma'am's favorite book? Apart from the academics.
Jonathan Livingstone, The Gull, The Seagull. Yeah, she reads it still. You know, she still reads it sometimes, you know.
Ma'am's favorite hobby?
What's that? What is your hobby? I don't know. Really don't know, you know. She's so involved in, you know, her work and academics, then I think for the last 20 years, I have not seen her, you know, getting involved in a kind of a hobby as such, because it's always academics or a patient or other things. But yes, both of us have one very, you know, common this thing is that we used to go for a walk, especially in the hills, and, you know, where there's calm and quiet, and we could, you know, just walk and be at peace with us. So I don't think so you can call it a hobby, but it's more like, you know, an interaction which is with the nature.
Sir, ma'am's favorite sports, if she watches or plays?
Basketball.
Oh, nice.
I'm still, you know, up and down, you know, all the time. So.
Ma'am's favorite actor?
You go on. Oh, Ben Kingsley.
Thank you so much, sir. This is the end of round, sir. Thank you so much, sir. And ma'am, it was such an honor to be able to speak to both of you. And we cannot let this event like end this, but ma'am has a very busy schedule and we just got 1 hour.
We would like to present a memento to you, ma'am and sir, and a painting made by a BDS student, Ankit Chandra Saxena. It's a small token of our appreciation as the organizing batch.
I would like to invite DSW sir, Dr. R.S. Kushwaha sir, Dr. Ramesh Bharti sir, and Dr. Shruti Shukla ma'am, who were the event coordinator for the show.
And
to
our
present-
entire Rhapsody core committee members to present the mementos.
Can I ask one question?
Yes, ma'am.
Who framed the questions? Which were put before us? Is it, if you can disclose?
Ma'am, it was a team effort, ma'am.
Team. No, students or faculty?
Ma'am, both.
Both. Okay. I would like to put an appreciation on the questions. You know, they were very nicely framed questions.
Thank you so much, ma'am.
Not that probing, but yet revealing, you know.
Thank you very much, everybody. I enjoyed every minute of this, and I hope we'll meet up very soon sometime. And God bless all of you.
Aniket Chand Saxena, can we have him on the stage? Aniket Chand Saxena.
No, very nice. I really appreciate it.
Ma'am, there is a painting. The boy made that painting live on the stage just 15 minutes back. Ma'am,
Wow.
Ma'am, Aniket Chand Saxena, BDS 21 batch.
Ma'am, today we were honored by your presence and thank you, ma'am and sir, for taking your time out for us.
Thank you very much for this session, and especially both of you who asked me questions. And thank you all members in the audience, the faculty and the students, for giving us this opportunity to share a little bit of our life with you. And good wishes for the Rhapsody. I think the peak is to come tonight.
Yes, ma'am.
Tonight or tomorrow?
Tonight and also tomorrow.
So have a great time, all of you. Good luck.
We would also like to invite you, sir, to say a few words for the students.
Well, I wish I could be here all the time and relive my past as a student during my college days, but somehow, well, I regret I can't do it. But I will try and come in the evening for maybe 10 minutes and see for myself what's happening. And, you know, if I'm not too old, you know.
Yes, sir, you can come.
Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless everybody.
Shreya Verma, welcome you all to this group dance competition Tal Milan, where you will witness many brilliant performances. We would like to welcome our respective judges, Dr. Shani Gupta, Ma'am, Professor and Head in Department of Oral Pathology and Microbiology and Forensic Odontology. We welcome you, Ma'am. Dr. Archana Rani, Ma'am, Professor in Department of Anatomy. We welcome you, Ma'am.
Now we welcome Dr. Pushpalata ma'am from the Department of Obstetrics and Gynecology. We welcome you, ma'am.
Dancing is, in my opinion, one of the holiest art forms. It allows you to express your thoughts and emotions without having to speak. So get ready for a whirlwind of joy and excitement. Before starting with the dance competition, let me introduce you all to the rules and regulations of the competition. Time limit is 6 minutes for each performance. There is negative marking for exceeding time limit. Each team should have at least 6 participants. Choice of songs is open to the participants. No props will be provided by the coordinators. Participants can carry their own props. Dance performance should not convey any incident gestures. The participants will be judged on the basis of their rhythm, formation, synchronization, expressions, costumes, and overall effects. Decision of the judges will be final and binding.
So are you guys excited? Let's welcome our first dance group, that is Paramedical.
Dance with me now, I can't break away. आज सारी फिक्रें तू shake away. दिल थिरकता डांस वाले groove पे. नाचूं मैं तू step मेरा wake away. आज सारे काम कल पे डाल के. दस दिन नाची जाए ताल पे. Disco dance blues सारे भूल के. ऐसी वाले गीत पे तू झूल के. भले किया छैया रे अब करता था तैया. रमैया वस्तावैया. चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 चल छैया 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 सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया छैया सारे इश्क की छाँव चल छैया पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया छैया पाँव जन्नत चले चल छैया मिटा दे या बना दे मैंने तुझको चुना है तेरे सारे रंग ओढ़ के तेरा हुआ मैं सबको छोड़ के इश्क नहीं करना अब तोड़ के राज खोल के आया हूँ मैं सबको बोल के मैं तो चले तेरी ओर तेरा चले जोर तेरा होया मैं भूले आए संसार में चले तेरी ओर तेरा चले जोर तेरा होया मैं भूले आए संसार में
बिरहा सौदाई बन के शहनाई कानों में ठुमरी छेड़ जाए रे कानों में ठुमरी छेड़ जाए रे हल्की सी पानी मन की न पानी मन बोला तने बेईमान आए रे मन बोला तने बेईमान आए रे हाय रे अकबाई हन्ना बचाए रे अकबाई
தமிழ் தெரியாதா? ஹிந்தில 1 செகண்ட்.
चांद को घूंघट के नीचे छुपा के लाई तेरे लिए दुनिया से नजरें चुरा के।
पीछे तू आगे मेरे खाई, तू ही बता जाऊं मैं कहाँ, मुझको दुआ किसकी लगी भाई, आके बता रहा हूँ जो यहाँ।
इल्ले फिकर आजा इधर, बीट पे लगा ले तू ठुमका।
1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor. 1 2 3 4 get on the dance floor. Shake the booty, shake the booty, shake the booty, shake the booty, hit you with the body, hit you with the body, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me some.
उड़न छू छू मैं तेरी फिरंगी बलम तू 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 देश मौसमी। उड़न छू छू मैं तेरी फिरंगी बलम तू 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 देश मौसमी।
दिल की आग पे बंदर छाप है, खाली पीली छत पे चढ़े चढ़ के उतर जाए, हरदम मोड़ में लल्लन टाप है।
दिल में गिरता है एक फूल की चापा।
जय धतिंगनाथ।
अच्छी करारी जवानी कुंवारी हूँ, मीठी सुपारी में है काबा। अच्छी करारी जवानी कुंवारी हूँ, मीठी सुपारी में है काबा। लेना मैं तेरे जलागे तो छीने जिया, बारी बारी में है काबा। ले मोहब्बत तेरे साथ, दिल तेरा तेरे तो बदलने दे दूँगा। आलू की झप्पी ले जा तू अभी, मिलूंगी फिर न दोबारा। आलू की झप्पी ले जा तू अभी, मिलूंगी फिर न दोबारा। होठों से पप्पी ले जा तू अभी, मिलूंगी मैं न दोबारा।
ओ गड्डे तेना चढ़दी गडीरे तेना चढ़दी, गड्डे तेना चढ़दी गडीरे तेना चढ़दी, छड़े आंदे टट्टू ते टप चढ़दी। बोल तारा रा रा बोल तारा रा रा, कंजूरी कलोल करदी। बोल तारा रा रा बोल तारा रा रा, कंजूरी कलोल करदी। बोल तारा रा रा
A big round of applause for this amazing performance. Now you will witness another blockbuster performance by our next dance group, that is Nursing.
महाभारत का एक ऐसा अध्याय जो आज के युग में भी दोहराया जा रहा है। द्रौपदी चीरहरण। जगत सुंदरी द्रौपदी।
सर जो उठेगा धड़ से कटेगा, कहाँ पे छिपेगा कहाँ पे बचेगा, तो गिरेगा गिरा तो चिरेगा, छिपा तो मिलेगा मिला तो मरेगा। बच सके तो बच ले आज, आती है ये ज़लज़ला है, पूरे जोर पर चला है, इसमें दम है जो लड़ा है, कौन रह सका खड़ा है, सबसे अटल सबसे प्रबल शस्त्र रचित रक्त चरित
मेरे बच्चे, मैंने तुमसे कहा था रणभूमि में युद्ध हो उससे पहले मनोभूमि में खेला जाता है।
राजा तो तुम ही बनोगे।
चौसर के उस खेल में छल से जीत चुके थे कौरव, राजपाट ध्यान और अभिमान हार चुके थे पांडव।
बोलो, अब आखिरी दांव खेलोगे?
अब दांव पर लगाने के लिए कुछ भी नहीं है हमारे पास।
अरे युधिष्ठिर, अभी तो दुनिया की सबसे मूल्यवान वस्तु बची हुई है तुम्हारे पास।
पांचाली!
सुनो वीर दुशासन, एक क्षण भी तुम न गवाओ। पांचाली के बाल खींचते हुए सभा में लाओ।
जरा मुख तो दिखाओ पांचाली, हम भी तो देखें तुम्हारे चेहरे से अहंकार उतरा कि नहीं।
दुशासन, प्रण लेती हूँ, तेरे काल से अब डोलेंगे, तेरी छाती के रक्त से अपने बालों को धोऊंगी।
मानवता गवाह है कि इस तरह सत्य के समक्ष असत्य का, धर्म के समक्ष अधर्म का, न्याय के समक्ष अन्याय का, निर्दोषी के समक्ष दोषी का मस्तक हर बार झुकाता है जब विधाता अपने चौसर का खेल दिखाता है।
Applause for this amazing performance.
तो चलिए अब कुछ नया देखते हैं. For the first time in the history of Rhapsody, we are introducing a new dance group, that is Pukre Group by MBBS 2020 boys.
बाजू उड़ के नाचो,
हीरो से भी तेज कोई कर सके जो वेद नाचो,
अस्तबल में घोड़े जैसे भाग डोर छोड़ नाचो, मिट्टी जो तो रोट मोटा मिर्च खा के ऐसे नाचो।
हाँ जा छोरे हाँ जा गोरे हाँ जा छोरे, नाचो 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 वीर नाचो, नाचो 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 यार नाचो, नाचो 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 अच्छी मेरी जैसा खट्टा नाचो, नाचो 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 बिच्छू काटा लागे ऐसा नाचो।
You all really nailed it. आपने तो कंपटीशन का लेवल ही बढ़ा दिया. A big round of applause for them.
There is one good news for nursing dance group. Dr. Sandeep Tiwari sir has announced a cash prize of 2100 rupees for them. Nursing dance group, please come on stage. On stage.
Nursing group, please come up on the stage. Now you will witness another eye-soothing performance, that is contemporary performance. Please welcome the dance group on the stage to show the dancing skills.
गुड मॉर्निंग सर। यार ये नोट्स मुझे दे दे यार।
नोट्स छोड़ना यार, चल बंक करके कहीं खेलने चलते हैं।
चलो चलो आइस स्पाई खेलते हैं।
नहीं नहीं, रिंगर रिंगर रोजेस खेलेंगे।
स्टोन पेपर सीजर भी खेल सकते हैं।
भैया वो वाली ड्रेस दिखाइए। नहीं नहीं, वो ब्लैक वाली।
10 के 4।
वो उसके पीछे वाली।
November 17, 2019, the first case of COVID-19 was discovered.
The biggest quarantine.
One patient tested positive for coronavirus.
COVID-19 can be characterized as a pandemic.
First death being reported now from Karnataka.
We declared a public health emergency.
घरों से बाहर निकलने पर पूरी तरह पाबंदी लगाई जा रही है।
गुजर जाएगा। मुश्किल बहुत है, मगर वक्त ही तो है। गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा। जिंदा रहने का ये जो जज्बा है, ये बुरा है। गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा। माना मौत चेहरा बदल कर आई है, माना मौत चेहरा बदल कर आई है, माना रात काली है,
पे रुके बैठे हैं, लोग दरवाजों पे रास्तों पे रुके बैठे हैं, कई घबराए हैं, सहमे हैं, छिपे बैठे हैं। मगर यकीन रख, ये बस लम्हा है, 2 पल में बिखर जाएगा। जिंदा रहने का ये जो जज्बा है, फिर असर लाएगा। मुश्किल बहुत है मगर वक्त ही तो है, गुजर जाएगा, गुजर जाएगा।
नन्ही सी हंसी भोली सी खुशी फूलों सी बाहें भूल गए, जब देश ने दी आवाज हमें हम घर की राहें भूल गए।
अस्पताल में लोग इस बीमारी से अकेले लड़ते वक्त
अपने परिवार का साथ चाहते हैं,
पर ऐसे हालातों में हम ही हैं उनके डॉक्टर, हम ही उनका परिवार, हम ही उनकी हिम्मत और हम ही उनकी उम्मीद।
जब बंदी में लोग अपने घरों में बंद थे, तब इस बीमारी से लड़ने के लिए ना कोई वैक्सीन और ना ही कोई दवाई का सहारा था। तब भी हम डॉक्टर्स अपनी जान पर खेलकर दूसरों की जान बचाते रहे।
माना कि मुश्किल है सफर पर सुनो मुसाफिर, हो कहीं अगर तू रुका तो मंजिल आएगी ना फिर। कदम कदम मिलाए जा, गगन गगन झुकाए जा, रख हौसला कर फैसला, तुझे वक्त बदलना है।
समय अच्छा हो या बुरा, उसे एक ना एक दिन बदलना पड़ता है। अगर कभी हमारा वक्त बुरा हो तो हौसला रखना और किसी भी परिस्थिति में हिम्मत मत हारना, क्योंकि बुरे वक्त के बाद अच्छा वक्त भी आता है।
फिर से शहरों में रौनक आएगी, फिर से गाँव में लौटेगी हंसी, फिर से साथ सारे यार होंगे, ना होगी पाबंदी, ना रोक ही कोई। फिर से सड़कों पे सब नाचेंगे, पटरी पे पहिए भागेंगे, गूंजेंगे खेलों के मैदान, बांटेंगे हम खुशियाँ, गम भी हम मिलकर बांटेंगे। फिर से होगी सपनों की उड़ान, जो साथ दे दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया, फिर जीत जाएगा इंडिया। जो साथ दे सारा इंडिया, फिर मुस्कुराएगा इंडिया।
What an inspirational performance it was. A huge round of applause for them.
Now you will witness another sensational performance by our next dance group, that is hip hop group.
मेरा सिलेक्शन KGMU में हो गया है।
अरे वाह, KGMU में। बहुत खुशी की बात है, मैं बहुत खुश हूँ आज। अब तुम डॉक्टर बन के ही वापस आना।
हर काम के लिए AI आ चुका है, क्यों ना मैं भी एक ऐसा AI बनाऊं जो डॉक्टरों को रिप्लेस कर सके।
Installation in progress. The process ended successfully. Skynet system is ready to use. The sound system is ready. The best music from around the world is ready.
Toffee, coffee, hate me.
Some of them men think they freak this like we do, but no, they
आज मेरी ज्वाइनिंग है।
सर, मैंने एक ऐसा AI बनाया है जो इन डॉक्टरों से कहीं बेहतर काम कर सकता है।
ये तो बहुत अच्छी बात है। देखते हैं कौन अच्छे से काम कर सकता है। इस पेशेंट के पेट में दर्द है। मायरा, इसे ऑपरेशन थिएटर ले जाओ।
हम पेशेंट को नहीं बचा पा।
ठीक है, तो तुम मुझे इसकी किडनी निकाल के दे दो।
नहीं, मैं ऐसा नहीं कर सकती। ये हमारे एथिक्स के अगेंस्ट है।
ठीक है, तो तुम ये हॉस्पिटल छोड़ ही दो। एक काम करता हूँ, ये काम मैं रोबोट से ही करवा लेता हूँ।
किया गई किडनी।
यहाँ तो आप डॉक्टर्स को हटाकर रोबोट से गैर कानूनी काम करवा रहे हैं। ये भविष्य के लिए घातक है। अगर डॉक्टर्स नहीं रहे तो इस एआई से मनुष्य जीवन और मानवता को बहुत बड़ा खतरा है। इसीलिए आने वाले समय में डॉक्टर्स और एआई को मिलकर मानव सभ्यता की रक्षा करनी होगी।
What a thrilling performance it was. A huge round of applause for them. Last but not the least, let's welcome another entertaining dance group, that is Bollywood group.
म्यूजियम स्टूडेंट्स।
मैम, ये बॉलीवुड क्या है और ये लोग कौन है?
बताती हूँ। ये है श्रीदेवी, जिन्हें हम मिस हवाबाई के नाम से जानते थे। ये हैं अमिताभ बच्चन, जिन्हें हम एंग्री यंग मैन के नाम से जानते थे। और ये हैं द किंग ऑफ रोमांस, वन एंड ओनली शाहरुख खान।
मैम, कुछ समझ में नहीं आ रहा है।
समझाती हूँ। आओ चलो कुछ दिखाती हूँ।
देखे जवानी के रेले देखे हसीनों के मेले देखे दिल पे हो तू ही छा गया अरे नैनों में सपनों में सजनी पे दिल आ गया ये सजनी पे दिल आ गया।
कौन हो तुम? हम भी वो हैं जो कभी किसी के पीछे नहीं खड़े होते। जहाँ खड़े हो जाते हैं लाइन वहीं से शुरू होती है।
चुम्मा दे दे
तुझे प्यार करती है तो ये पलट के देखेगी। पलट।
इश्क जैसे है एक आंधी, इश्क है एक तूफान, इश्क के आगे बेबस है दुनिया में हर इंसान। इश्क में सब दीवाने हैं, इश्क में सब हैरान, इश्क में सब कुछ मुश्किल है, इश्क में सब आसान। देखो प्यारे नजारे दीवाने परवाने हैं इश्क में जैसे।
तुमसे मिलके दिल का है जो हाल क्या कहे, हो गया है कैसा ये कमाल क्या कहे।
वाओ मैन, ये तो बहुत कूल है। काश हम भी एक्सपीरियंस कर पाते।
तो फिर चलो।
कांच की गुड़िया फोटो में बांधे प्रेम की पुड़िया, ना से खोले नामों से बोले पलकों पे रख के आंखों से तोले, ना से खोले नामों से बोले पलकों पे रख के आंखों से तोले।
सुनिया 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 मिस्री से मीठी आंखों में बंद है बातें रसीली। हाँ नाम बोले नामों से बोले पलकों पे रख के आंखों से तोले, नाम बोले नामों से बोले पलकों पे रख के आंखों से तोले।
आंधी रोके तो हम तूफान, तूफान रोके तो हम आग का दरिया। ये शब्द है बाजीराव बल्लार के।
बजने ते धड़क धड़क ढोल ताश धड़क धड़क भंडारा झिड़क झिड़क मल्हारी, धड़क धड़क भड़क साली चटक मटक फटक साली दुश्मन की देखो जो फाट लावली। धीरे धीरे बड़ी चली छोटी चिंगारी छोटी चिंगारी, बड़ी 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 है मन की अलमारी। आज अलमारी हुई सतरंगी चांदी सतरंगी हुई सतरंगी थी जो ये रात काली।
क्यों, मजा आया ना? मजा तो आया ही होगा क्योंकि बॉलीवुड म्यूजिक है। लेकिन शायद आप सब एक बात भूल रहे हैं कि बढ़ते समय के साथ साथ हमारा ये बॉलीवुड भी खत्म होता जा रहा है। हमने वेस्टर्नाइजेशन अडॉप्ट कर लिया है, लेकिन हम अपने असली बॉलीवुड को भूलते जा रहे हैं। हमारे इंडिया की पहचान का एक बहुत ही अहम हिस्सा है बॉलीवुड। विदेश में अपने इंडिया को बॉलीवुड से ही तो जाना जाता है। जिस बॉलीवुड ने हमें मदर इंडिया और मेरा नाम जोकर जैसी यादगार फिल्में दी हैं, हम उसे खो रहे हैं। तो आज
हमारा शानदार सलाम बॉलीवुड के नाम।
हो जाए तमाशा
चुड़गुल्ले बेगी तू आज का बादशाह,
कर धूम धमाका हो जाए तमाशा चुड़गुल्ले बेगी तू आज का बादशाह। और मस्ती में आज झूमो रे, बजा के जो
A big round of applause. You all really killed it. Audience, energy खत्म हो गई क्या? Show some excitement.
Meanwhile, the result is being calculated. Let's welcome Arushi ma'am, JR1 in Department of Oral Pathology, Microbiology and Forensic Odontology for an amazing dance performance.
आज मैं लेके जाऊंगा दिल तेरा, रोके कोई मुझे दूंगा उससे जहां से मिटा। तेरा मजनू तू बन जा मेरी लैला, आज चलेगा जादू मेरा मेरा पहला पहला। ये तेरी बातें करता है मेरा जिया, तू बता सारा क्या है इरादा तेरा। तू संभाले तू, हीरो मैं ही तो हूँ तेरा। तेरी ही बातों ने तू मुलाकातों ने छीना मुझसे मेरा जिया।
Thank you.
Now please welcome Dr. Arushi ma'am for an amazing performance.
इश्क में दिल बना है, इश्क में दिल फना है। ओ मिटा दे या बना दे, मैंने तुझको चुना है। ओ तेरे सारे रंग ओढ़ के ढंग ओढ़ के तेरा हुआ मैं सबको छोड़ के। इश्क नहीं करना नाप तोल के, राज खोल के आया हूँ मैं सबको बोल के। ओ मैं तो चले तेरी ओर तेरा चले, है जोर तेरा होया मैं। बुले आए संसार में चले, तेरी ओर तेरा चले, है जोर तेरा होया मैं। बुले आए संसार में। Yo, got it on Chilla. Abby, you already know, baby.
ਉਹ ਸ਼ੂਵਰ ਸੱਚ ਜਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਾਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ, ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦਿਨ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ। ਉਹ ਸ਼ੂਵਰ ਸੱਚ ਜਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਾਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ, ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦਿਨ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ। ਉਹ ਤਿੰਨ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨੇ ਵੱਟ ਹੋਣੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੇ, ਉਹ ਤਿੰਨ ਸ਼ੌਕ ਨੇ ਵੱਟ ਹੋਣੀਏ ਜੱਟ ਦੇ ਮੁੰਡੇ ਦੇ। ਘੋੜੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਕਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ, ਘੋੜੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਕਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ। ਉਹ ਸ਼ੂਵਰ ਸੱਚ ਜਟਾਂ ਦੇ ਕਾਕੇ ਕੰਨੀ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ, ਉਹ ਬੱਬਰ ਸ਼ੇਰਾ ਫੁੱਲ ਦਲੇਰਾ ਸੱਤ ਦਿਨ ਵਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ। ਉਹ ਘੋੜੇ ਚਿੱਟੇ ਕੁੜੀਆਂ ਬਰਾਊਨ ਗੱਡੀਆਂ ਕਾਲੀਆਂ ਨੀ।
Ma'am for this amazing performance.
Are you guys excited for the result? May I please call Dr. Ankur Bajaj sir and Sarika ma'am on stage to announce the result. All the judges are also requested to please come on stage.
रैप्सोडी 23 बहुत मुश्किल हुई जजों को जज करने के लिए, इतने बढ़िया डांस हुए। पहले तो सबके लिए जोरदार क्लैपिंग।
हेलो।
सारे डांस एक से बढ़ के एक थे, बट वी हैव टू टेक सम कंक्लूजन्स। जजेस ने अपने डिसीजन दिए हैं। सो एनी गेसेस? For number 3, the number 3, any guesses? Yeah, number 3 was hip hop. I want hip hop people on stage. Hip hop dance people. क्लैपिंग, अपने हाथों को मिलाएं। स्टोरी लाइन वॉज वेरी गुड। किडनी निकालनी नहीं है। आओ।
The theme of this group dance was artificial intelligence. तो लेकिन ये तो सभी को पता है कि डॉक्टर को कोई रिप्लेस नहीं कर सकता है, क्योंकि शुरुआत ही DO से होती है, मतलब डबल ओरिजिनल एंड आर्टिफिशियल इज ऑलवेज आर्टिफिशियल। और